preparing to fix the brakes on thousands of its hybrid Prius cars. Now, this is unrelated to the current recalls that's spurred on by the gas pedal problems. Some Prius owners are reporting a delay between the time that they hit the brakes and the time the car actually stops. The Associated Press says Toyota sent an email to its dealers giving them a heads up that it will make a public announcement next week. But here we are going public with it. And John Giammalvo is Director of Dealer Initiatives for Edmunds.com. John, good morning. Thanks for joining us on this.
Good morning, Alex.
So what's the story here, and whether or not Toyota will have to recall these, what, 270,000 or so Priuses sold in the U.S.?
Yeah, it looks like the Toyota is going to beat the government to the punch and actually start fixing these vehicles next week. It's a little bit of a head up to the dealers that they are going to have a software fix prepared for them to start taking these vehicles in and having them upgraded.
Okay. A braking program can be fixed how? They're saying just a software program change? Is that what it is? It
is. These hybrid vehicles tend to have the braking system is based on software that actually tells the brakes to engage. And what consumers are feeling is that there's a little bit of a delay from when they're actually pressing on the brake to when they're engaging. So it needs to be a little done with the software. Okay.
There is an article on the Washington Post right now, this morning, on how the government and how independent companies rate various cars for safety. It notes that reviews often rely on self-reporting from car makers.
Yeah, they do. And Edmunds.com, we do our own independent testing of new vehicles and redesigned vehicles. And some of those vehicles we even keep for 30 to 50,000 miles to see how they're doing at that point. But the government and a lot of the factories do wait to see what consumers tell them in their experience while they're driving them.
Yeah, okay. How about American companies taking advantage of Toyota's woes right now?
They are. The big three have announced programs in terms of cashback and APR financing incentives for Toyota owners who want to bring in their vehicles. So they are being pretty aggressive, and local dealers have actually started some veiled, thinly veiled, I should say, safety advertisements going directly after Toyota.
Okay, from Edmunds.com, John Giammalvo. John, thanks.
Thank you.
We will continue our coverage of the